start now.
Yes, start.
Yes, sir.
Very good afternoon. Myself, Dr. Vishwas Acharya, Director, Age Dental PG. I thank you very much to Chesa Academy, Dr. Ankit Jha and his team for giving me such beautiful opportunity to interact all of you. I welcome all of you to the fraternity from the dentistry. Maybe very young, you may be first year, second year, third year, maybe final year, and of course, the most important, the interns. Right now, we are in the flow of dentistry, in the flow of college. We enter in first year, we have classes, we have internal exams, we have university exams, and we prepare for them and pass successfully. This beautiful flow comes to an pause. Where in internship. When the internship starts, we have two horns on our head. Those are invisible because now we are doctors. It is a thing of pride for our family, our friends, for ourselves also. But knowingly or unknowingly, we are standing at a pause and we are in a dilemma, in a void. What should I do next? What is next after the BDS? And with this, we see a dream. A dream can be anything from MDS to private practice, MPH, go abroad, and there are many more to be the list. The most commonly perceived dream is going for MDS. We saw few eminent teachers, and we get impressed by them, and we decide that yes, this is the ultimate goal, to become an MDS master in a particular subject. Now, when we start preparing for MDS, it is already the internship where we start. Generally, we join internship in the month of May, June, or July. We start collecting the books. We have many books. We pile up the books, starting from anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, microbiology, and we arrange them from juniors, from seniors, and they guide us. And in initial 3 months, we gather a lot of books. That is how we spend our time during internship. That is first thing we do in internship. Second thing, we plan that, okay, now I will start studying. Once all the books are gathered, I will start studying. And Christmas comes, the Diwali comes, the Christmas comes, the New Year, and then we decide, okay, no, once the year is over, I will start freshly from the next year. Few students, they are in clinical postings. Few students are in posting of the non-clinical subjects. The clinical students who are in the clinical posting, they decide, I will start studying when my non-clinical subject starts. And the students who are in the non-clinical subject, they start, once I will finish my clinical postings, I will start studying. Right? And we are all bothered. We are very tired after the hectic day. We do patients like doctors and all that feel and all. And gradually, it takes January, February, March, April, May. And then in the middle of the year, we realize, oh my God, my entrance is at just 6 months away from me. And then again, we get back to our piled up books. And there are many questions in our mind. That the most common question, for how much time should I study? One question. The another question is very common question, that should I start from the MCQs and go to theory, or shall I start with theory and then I should go to MCQs? The one more very commonly asked question, shall I start up with basic and go to clinical, or shall I start up from the clinical and shall I go to basic? So what I am stressing here is internship. Internship is the most important, is very important part. It is a crucial time. It is a precious time in your life, and which is to be utilized like anything actually. And what happens, we have almost at least hundreds of friends. They have birthdays, right? And we have, as mentioned, the festivals. and we have Saturdays and Sundays, but as we work for 5 days, we are very tired on Saturdays and Sundays. And now being doctors, we decide, no, I should rest. So there are 52 plus 52 Saturdays and Sundays and 100 birthdays. So that is how we spend our precious time, which is never going to come again in your life. So this is actually nothing. Everything is nothing, but that is what I felt. This is my story. When I was intern, this is what I felt. This is how I took, and this was more what my approach. I dreamed of doing an MDS. I started collecting books, and rest of the story I just narrated to you. So at that time, it was a time for me to have an idea that yes, I will create something solution on that. And here our first baby born, that is Edge, Everyday Generating Excellence, and that is our first baby. That is purely a knowledge-based platform. I must emphasize that it is purely a knowledge-based platform. And what is more important is that today I am here in front of you to show you something called as a guided dream. I repeat, it is not just a dream, but it is a guided dream. Now, what is difference between a dream and a guided dream? Is dream which I just mentioned a moment ago, that is just a dream you saw. You wanted to do something. And this is how a guided dream works. Today I am going to show you a dream where you are going to where you will crack the NEET MDS entrance exam in a first go. That is the dream I am trying to show you. With this concept, I started Edge. What we had in our hand, was interest in the academics, a very keen interest. Me and my wife, Dr. Vishwas Acharya, had very keen interest in academics. We got cooperation from various faculties, and most of our faculties also face the similar problem of not having a proper guidance when they were in very, very, very crucial time of the internship. With this aim, we started AIM and our Edge, and our aim was to 360 degree readiness for the competitive exams. Mentally and physically, we wanted to render to the students of the Edge Dental PG. I call it as our family. How we do it? We give individual attention. We give appropriate guidance to the student. We have a complete dedication from our faculty, and we maintain a healthy and jovial competitive environment in Edge Dental PG, our family. With the most common question I just enumerated you, that how shall we start? Shall we start with MCQs and go to basic, the theory, or shall I start up with theory or to go to MCQs? Shall I start with basic topic and go to clinical, or shall I give? These all questions we gathered together, and all syllabus we divided into something what we called at modules or the cluster. What is that? That is nothing but a subject with a definite overlap, right? Just try to get the idea. We have clubbed the subject which share a common theory base. For example, we clubbed oral pathology with surgery. We clubbed oral pathology, surgery and oral medicine. Then surgery we clubbed up with general surgery. The oral surgery is clubbed with general surgery. The pedo, they have endodontics common. So that is clubbed. Pedo is also clubbed up with ortho. Like that, the whole syllabus in the dentistry, if I enumerate all of them, it is 22 or 23 subjects, including dental materials. And all these subjects we divided into 4 modules, right? How we did module, I just enumerated that. Then what is the most important part of a teacher-student relationship is the interaction with the teacher. That we understood. What is the most important part of a teacher-student relationship is an interaction with the teacher. We make sure that all the lectures, all the classes are daily, right? So, and at the weekend, we have a test. We have a test at the weekend, which is just discussed with the next day. On the next day, we have a discussion of the test, and every weekend we have a test. That is how we did. Once we finish a cluster, if suppose there is a cluster of say anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, and microbiology. And once the cluster is finished, we have a cluster exam. We have a cluster exam, right? So that is how we see to it that it is in Marathi. It is called as pudsa part, magcha sapat. We see to it that it is nothing is sapat. We keep them revising, and revising. That is nothing but practice makes man perfect. And that is how we make sure that the students coming to Age Dental PG has n number of revisions, so that when he is going for exam, he just perfectly prepared. Then at the end, we have mock exams. This is very specific. This is very beautifully designed by all my staff members. What is mock exam? Mock exam came into play when the whole NEET exam became online. This is very, very important for the students who are going to appear in the NEET. This is very, very, very important to understand, because what you are preparing is offline. Please make sure that what we are doing is offline thing. We read the book, we understand the book, we store, we analyze. But when it comes to exam, it is going to be online exam. I always say to my student, we don't even see a three-hour picture in one continuation, but we have to look at the screen of the computer for 3 hours continuous with the same patience and with the same concentration. We have to read it. That is why I always advise my student to start reading any good newspaper also. Doesn't matter you are understanding everything or not, but it is very important that you should be able to read the English for 3 hours. You have to look at the screen. That is very, very important. You have to analyze while reading. That is very, very important, because now we know that there is definite change in pattern of the NEET questions, right? So that is what I always tell to all my students, that you have to be very well versed with the English reading and understanding simultaneously. I am coming to the mock exams, right? Mock exams is 240 questions in 3 hours. Even if I give you a small example, 240 question, 240 click for the next one, that is 240 plus 240, 500. And when we revisit a question, 270, like 700, more than 700 clicks. And if I start it from the start to end, it is more than 1000 times the student uses a mouse. That is not generally been a practice. That is why we developed a mock exam, which are essentially the part of the preparation. That is why we are talking here, right? So how to prepare and how to crack the NEET entrance exam in first go, right? Going ahead, I'll just come back to our software and our mock exams. So how we have divided. So that is what I always tell, that a student, when he passes 10th, he is 16 years old. At 12th, he is 18 years old. And by the time he is intern, he is 23 years old. And first year, if he spends 1 year in preparation, he is 24. And after that, MDS means if he spends one more year, make it a point, then he will be 28-year-old when he passes MDS. So Age Dental PG, the birth of the Age Dental PG is for this 1 year. Please make it a point. Those who are listening to me, please make it a point. We want to save your this one precious year post internship. No. We will give our best to see to it that you will be preparing within the internship. What is most important, you listen it carefully. All of you will be preparing in the internship. When you are in internship, we have designed a course in such a way. That you will be preparing in the same year of the internship, and we will save your one precious year, which is not going to come again in your life. How? I will tell you. It is beautiful. That is why in the initial, I welcome all the students from the first year. Because if the first year student enroll with us at Age Dental PG, we will make sure that he will have daily lectures. When? After the college, right? We will have daily lectures. See our programs. Our first program is for the first, second, third and final year. The programs are designed in such a way that they will be preparing for the teaching will be useful for them to prepare for the MUHS or their respective universities also. That will enhance their performance in the university level. But at the same time, the student will be aware, the student will be trained to solve MCQ, which are of the standard of the NEET or AIMS exam. That is how we have designed the courses. And it is best, it is awesome if the students come to enroll with Age Dental PG at first, second or third year. Because we get ample of time, and we just make sure that the student will be cracking the exam in a first go. I wish the many students should listen to this and they should avail the beautiful opportunity we are having for them. Right? What is most important that we have a daily lectures. Even today we have a running internship program which we have a daily lecture. That is very important because the most important part of the teacher-student relationship is interaction. I should know you and you should know me. That is the key to success if you want to succeed. The second thing, so what is for the first year? In first year, we teach the student all the syllabus of the first year. Second year, same. Third year, same. And if the student is enrolling us with the second or third year, we will take care of those particular subject in that level here. And when he comes to internship, he has to just take care of the basic subject. That is beauty. If the student is enrolling to the Age Dental PG before, that is added advantage of the younger student. They can definitely have with us, right? What we give, how do we give the individual attention? How is it possible? It is possible because we conduct lectures daily. That is key to success. We have a classroom. We have both types of the classroom, offline and online. Offline daily lectures, online daily lecture. That is beauty. We have online coaching also. Because of the online coaching, it is awesome. It is beautiful. Because what are the advantages of online teaching? There is no time span. There is no time constraint. There is no question of security. You can be at your place, I will be at my place, and we can have a smooth interaction. That is beauty of being online. There is no travel allowance. There is no risk of traveling. There is मेरा बच्चा कहाँ रहेगा, कहाँ खाना खाएगा, मेरी बच्ची कैसे जाएगी, कहाँ पे गाड़ी पार्क करेगी. There are no question with online. आपका बच्चा, आपकी बेटी आपके सामने रहेंगे, and you will see to it that they are attending age lectures. That is beauty of being online. We have online coaching for all the years, including the interns. That is very important. Then for the current interns, those who are appearing in exam in just coming month, for them what we are doing? We have created MCQ, multiple choice question, subject-wise exams, and the mock exams. How we have done that? We have made sure that the exam pattern, the question pattern is just mimicking the final exam. Even we have created the software, even the color combination, though they change, but we take care that it will just mimic the final exam. Very, very, very important, right? So we created MCQs. We are creating more and more MCQs, which has almost all the types of MCQs which are being asked in the exam. The MCQs which are having very long stem, they describe the disease, they describe the patient. This is a new pattern of MCQs that they are asking because it is a long stem, and many students told us, sir, when we are reading it, when we come to end of the question, we forget what was given in the first line, right? So that is all part of the training. I want to emphasize this for everyone who are preparing for the NEET entrance exam or online exam. Please understand, what you prepare is offline. You read, you understand, you solve. That is all offline, and the exams are online. There is a huge difference. Because you have to negotiate, you have to see the computer, you have to read it, you have to look at the screen for 3 hours. It is not a joke. You have to understand, analyze, and give your answer. That is different. That is totally a different story. We have to prepare the student for the online exams. That is my message. Right? Now, going to next. How do we do that? Right? How we have done? It is very easy to enroll with Age Dental PG. So I told for the first year, second year, third year, and final year, we have daily lectures at Age Dental PG. And for the interns, we have online lectures and the exam. 2 types of exam, that is purely exam and then exam plus discussion. Discussion are again online, right? How can you enroll yourself as Age Dental PG? Simple. Go to Google, write over there www.agedentalpg.com. Our front page will appear there, right? What is very important that when you enter on the first page, what you should do is registration first, right? Registration. Please make sure that when you are first entering on the home page, you should register yourself. The moment you click registration, this is what pops up in your screen. You are supposed to fill all the important things over there. That is your email, right? Your name, that is mandatory. Your address, that is mandatory. Then group, you are supposed to select a dental. Then suggested password. You can choose your password, your own, whatever you select, your password will be your password. Then enrollment number. This is very important. Keep it please blank. There is no enrollment number, right? Please keep it blank. And there is some mathematical equation which makes sure that you are not a robot and a human. So you have to solve the equation and just submit it. The moment you submit it, you will receive an auto-generated email which will confirm your registration. Please make sure at first you are registering yourself. Please make sure at first you are registering yourself. The next time you visit, you will go to login. The next time you visit, you go to login. Many students, they again go for registration and they mess up with the things. So registration is over. Once you receive an confirmatory email of the password, it is confirmed. Your registration is over. And now you will log in. The moment you log in, this is the Age logo, and it will ask you your email address and your code. That is your credentials to log in. The moment you log in, here we have the fantastic decorated dashboard for you. Remember, it is your personalized dashboard. It is your personalized dashboard. It will tell you everything, how you are performing on each and every exam month wise. I repeat, the dashboard will tell you how many exams you appeared, how did you perform, and how is your performance, and how is your performance with respect to topper also, right? Once this is over, you have to go to the My Exams, right? You will go to My Exams, and in My Exams, you can avail the free exam. There is one free exam we have kept for the fresh student. So the free exam is kept just to make sure that you are well versed with the software. You should know that how should I log in? How should I supposed to appear in the exam? How the time is being seen in the corner? All these things, how the attempted question look like, how the unattempted question look like, how the revisit question should look like. I repeat, it is very, very important that students who are preparing for entrance exam, they should be well versed with the online thing, because that is going to make a big difference in your performance. We will teach you, we will train you, but you have to be well versed with the online teaching and learning exam, and particularly online exam, how to give. Right, so there are three colors being used, right? One separate color for unattempted, attempted, and revisit question. All these things you will learn when you will give multiple exams, and that opportunity Age Dental PG is giving you. We have more than 22 subject-wise exams, 5 plus more than 5 we have cluster exam, and more than 5 we have mock exam. Mock exams are designed exactly the same way how you are going to have your final exam. I repeat, mock exams, there are almost 15 to 17 questions in each mock exam from each subject, right? 240 questions for 3 hours. And we train how to solve them. That is key to success. We train you how to solve that questions in 3 hours successfully, right? Now, when you log into the Age Dental PG, you see your personalized dashboard, then you see your exams. There is free exam and there are paid exams, right? This is beauty. This slide is the most important part, because here when you visit my result, what you see is something this is very important, because at Age Dental PG we analyze your each and every moment during exam. We give you your subject report. The time management. This is key to success. See, listen to me. What I am trying to tell you. Time management is key to success. Suppose you are solving a particular question and you are taking too long time to solve it. I repeat, you are taking a question and suppose you are taking too long to solve the question. There are two possibilities. Either you will end up with correct answer or you will end up with a wrong answer. Right? Either you will have a correct answer or a wrong answer. Now, you have to analyze this. You have to analyze yourself, that whenever you are taking too long time to come to conclusion, are you coming to correct conclusion or not? I repeat, you have to analyze your brain functioning, that when you are taking too long to come to a particular answer, are you coming to the correct answer or with a wrong one? If you are sure, once you are sure, and And this analysis one has to do at his own one. And this analysis can be different for different subject also. Where you are good at, your analysis will lead to a correct answer. When the subjects you are weak at, your analysis may lead to a wrong answer. Now, what is use? What is use? When you are giving a final exam, I repeat, when you are giving a final exam, you are well versed. If a particular question you are taking too long, you can take a quick decision. Should I go for it or should not? I should not go for it. Right? So that is how time management is key to success. Take it from me. Time management is key to success to crack NEET MDS exam. We at Age Dental PG help you to crack it successfully. Right? So we give you scorecard, we give you the correct answer, we give you the solution. The most importantly, we give you how much time you took to give a particular answer. Whether you are correct or wrong is not important. The time spent is important. Please make it point. Right? With all this, what we have achieved? We have 100% qualification of all the students for 2 consecutive years. And the students pursuing MDS in the area of their choice in many colleges across Maharashtra, and in future we will have across India. What is most important? Please make it point. What is most important? That the students who enrolled with Age Dental PG, they saved their 1 year post internship. What is most important? The student who enrolled with Age Dental PG, they saved their 1 post year and they cracked the entrance exam in their first go. They cracked their exam in the first go. We welcome all the students from first year, second year, third year, final year. For everyone, we have something. How the classes will be? The classes will be all online. All the classes will be conducted after the college hours. What we need is just a smartphone and a internet connection, which most of you have, all of you have. So what you have to do, you have to just identify your dream. Start working today for it. Join Age Dental PG. We are showing you the guided dream. We are showing you the dream. We are telling you how to achieve it. Right? This is done from myself. Welcome to Age Dental PG. I again and again say I am very thankful for the Chesa Academy and Dr. Ankit Jha, who gave me this opportunity to interact with all of you. Thank you very much. If you have any queries, you can communicate with me here or later. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, sir. I think all the questions that are there we can answer later on also, on Facebook. And since this is going to be live for a long time, students are going to go on asking questions till today.